Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Propane 1 million RP King of the Hill Championship. It's going to be episode 63, featuring our new contender, the Striker, by Hyperpsychos. This is the Striker here in front of us. Very cool looking ship. Very futuristic. Looks like something out of Star Wars. Kind of reminds me of the droid carriers out of the Star Wars Episode 1. Not the best movie, but cool CGI. And this ship here, or I guess hovercraft more accurately, reminds me a lot of that aesthetic. Very cool looking, and should be pretty powerful. Looks like we've got a railgun here in the front. See that lots of chargers on there, or the barrel magnets, so that should be fairly powerful. And looks like we have another, this is a smaller, looks like possibly an anti-air railgun here in the back. Yeah, looks like this is quite a bit larger caliber, but still probably a smallish medium caliber, I'd guess, and this is very small caliber. And then we have a pretty significant missile barrage here. Let's see, looks like something like 10 missiles firing at once there. We'll see if they're able to connect. And we've got a good amount of jet engines for propulsion. It looks like also using jet engines to maintain altitude. And let's take a little peek inside, see if we can see anything, or if it's, yeah, as with most tournament designs, not a whole lot to see inside. We can see lots of smoke deployers, some repair bots. Looks like a few, I think those are like the Redline or high efficiency engines nonetheless. Oh yeah, tons and tons of smoke in this. And let's see, looks like a good amount of fuel storage, and looks like using some Deady blades for turning. Those are sideways, so those should be good for yawing around. So that is the Striker by Hyperpsychos, and that's going to be taking on our current third place king, the Two Fish by the Shadow Kick. And Two Fish are a great entry here, really something different. Don't really have anything else like this in the tournament right now. It's a double entry, two identical missile boats. They sit very low in the water and are relatively fast for boats, and the main feature is just this insane missile barrage. You can see all these missiles, just missiles on top of missiles, and it can keep up this barrage for a good 10 or 15 minutes of just non-stop missile spam. So that's going to be something something for the Striker to deal with. Let's see if it's able to handle it. So once again, we have the Two Fish by the Shadow Kick, our current third place king, defending against the challenger, the Striker by Hyperpsychos. Alright, that's enough of the introductions. Let's get this sped up, get this battle underway. Alright, looks like we're going to have a bit of a missile alpha strike here. Looks like the missiles from the Two Fish are getting confused. Looks like everybody's missiles are getting confused. Oh, so there was a EMP strike here on the Bluefish. Striker coming straight in. We might even have a collision here. Oh, very close. Looked like the Striker went right over the top of the Bluefish. See that EMP also hitting the Redfish now. Let's get an initial damage report. Alright, looks like everybody's doing alright. Striker 100%, Bluefish 97, Redfish 99. So looks like we're going to survive the alpha strike here, and we'll go for a little bit longer battle. We'll see how this plays out. See if those railguns are able to make it through the shielding. The Redfish, Bluefish have really good shielding. It's got 2 layers and a good angle on there. It does look like some of the shells are getting through. It looks like some inertial fuses getting triggered there. And another missile strike. It's interesting that the missiles from the striker are landing, but it doesn't appear that any of the missiles coming from the two fish are landing. See a bit of smoke going off there. Must have just been some damage trigger that smoke. I don't think there's any lasers in this battle. And yeah, there we see Flares OP. That entire missile strike there, just getting totally distracted, shooting up into space, chasing those flares. So a definite disadvantage to vertically launched missiles. It seems that missiles that are launched directly towards their target, and see even these are vertically launched, but they don't go up quite so far. And it doesn't look like the redfish, bluefish are deploying flares, so the missiles coming in from the striker are continuously landing. Oh, looks like we have some serious damage here. The shields are flickering. The engines are damaged. You can see as the shields flicker, those railgun rounds are coming in and are connecting on the hull, not getting bounced by the shields. Well, that was a good missile strike there. It looks like a couple landed on the striker. Looks like it's going to be all right. I wonder if the striker can handle being dunked in the water. It'd be interesting to see if it has maybe some balloons. I didn't see any when I was just doing my quick inspection there. So that's one of the issues with using the jet engine hovers like that. It's very efficient, very powerful, but as soon as those touch the water, they no longer produce any thrust. So you can have your thruster craft turn into a submarine on you, and unless you have balloons or like Deddy blades or something to get you out of the water, you're often in a very tough spot. Let's get another damage report. Alright, redfish, bluefish both at 96, striker still 100%. Looks like that front turret might be glitched. I'm not sure. It's not aiming at the redfish, bluefish. The rear turret is continuing to plug away. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to get through the shielding. Oh, there we go, and it looks like both turrets are now online. And we see every once in a while there are stray missiles landing. Excuse me, there are stray missiles landing here, so the striker's definitely taking damage, but it's dealing out a lot more than it's taking back. Another near collision there. And it's looking more and more like this battle's going to go the distance. The redfish and bluefish really not able to land any shots. And the offense coming from the striker is not really enough to completely overwhelm the two fish. Just enough to keep it damaged and beat the repairs. Let's get another damage report. Yeah, I see redfish, bluefish, both 96, 95, so not really losing a whole lot of health, but the striker's been at 100% pretty much this whole fight. seeing some missiles land here. Oh, and those definitely connected, taking out something explosive. Striker listing a little bit there. Able to recover, but eating a lot of missiles in a row here. I don't see the bluefish. Oh, all right then. It looks like the redfish and bluefish both had their AI sniped out. There we go. We see the redfish despawning. So while they were not that low in health, the striker able to snipe their AIs with that rail cannon. And just in time, it looked like the striker was starting to eat some missiles there. Let's see if it was, yeah, all the way down to 88%. So that was, you know, just in the nick of time there. A good win for the striker. We'll get this reset and get the next battle underway. Alright, and here we go. Round number 2 underway. Oh, and this time it looks like the striker's going to eat this alpha strike. Get the camera in position to savor all of this juicy damage. Oh, that is so many missiles. And there we go, huge explosion. Striker just took a massive shot there. I thought it was going to be down for sure, but it seems to be soldiering on. Cruising right between the redfish, bluefish. Oh, it looks like it has lost both of its turrets, but it does still have its missile launchers. Ooh, getting very low in the water there. Alright, it looks like the striker is at 81%, redfish and bluefish both 99%. Striker's got an uphill battle here. It was able to win the last round, but ate the alpha strike and is in a lot of trouble, but very far down. It's going to have to make up significant ground. Oh, and it looks like it's going to eat another missile strike right here. Yeah, oh, lots of missiles. Just ate about 25 missiles there. Coming straight through. Looks like there is now a hole in the hull. Still flying though. Wow, I'm really impressed with the ability to hover and maintain stability even after all that damage. It's like starting to have engine trouble. Let's get another damage report. All the way down to 76%. Redfish at 96, bluefish 99. So redfish, bluefish taking damage, but really dishing it out this round. Really getting those missile strikes in. And the striker's going to have trouble getting any damage with both of its turrets destroyed. Let's get another damage report here. Looks like the striker is slowly repairing. Redfish, bluefish doing all right. Oh, this looks like some danger coming in here. Yeah, those missiles are just fast enough to catch up. Looks like about 10 missiles are going to come in. Looks like most of that damage going into the armor. It looks like the armor was able to absorb those missiles coming in there, but definitely took a chunk out of the side. Yeah, it looks like there is just kind of this narrow range where the redfish and bluefish missiles are able to come in and connect. If the striker gets too far away or too close, their missiles just don't really have a chance. But you can see at this, it's kind of this medium distance, like right here, that the missiles have a chance. And now it's a little too close. Anything launched now, see, it's just going to go right into space. But every time it kind of passes through that range, it does eat some shots. But at the same time, it's continuing to hit both the redfish and bluefish with its missiles fairly consistently. Let's get another damage report here. Alright, redfish 97, bluefish 95, striker 89. So striker continuing to heal up. I imagine it's got to be close to out of resources at this point. For those of you who are new to the propane tournament, in this season, all of the entries start with a loadout of resources. I think it's like something like 50,000 metal and like 40,000 natural and a little bit of the rest as well, just to give them enough to run ammo processors and to do repairs. Probably about enough resources to repair about 10 or 12% of the damage to a typical entry. And then, of course, the combatants also get resources from damaging each other. They get back, I believe it's set at 10% of the damage they do, they get back. Striker continuing to heal up, all the way up to 92% now. Redfish and bluefish right about 95. Okay, you can see the missiles coming from the striker are just continually able to converge. It doesn't look like the redfish bluefish has any missile defenses, so purely offensive with all those missiles, and paying the price for it here. They continue peppering fairly light shots. Starting to see some holes open up here in the hull, and internal damage as well. Yeah, you can see quite a bit of damage to, I believe, yeah, the bluefish. Got about 5 minutes left in this match. The first round did not go the distance, but it looks like this round may, as the striker was able to win by sniping the AIs of its opponents, but it does not have either of its cannons this round, so it's probably not going to have much chance of sniping, but it should eventually win due to damage done. Wait, where's the... Did we lose the bluefish again? Yeah, we did. I missed it. Looks like, yeah, just down to the redfish. I imagine it's the EMP. The striker, you can see when its missiles land, it is using EMP, so I imagine just slowly over time able to destroy enough components and take out the AI on the bluefish down to just the redfish now. almost certain victory here for the striker. Oh, is that AI dead? And it is. The redfish is AI dead. That looks like that last EMP missile took out the last of the AI. And with that, the striker wins the round and the episode here. So congratulations to Hyper Psychos. Your striker will move on. And in the next episode, we'll take on our current second place king, the Speedy Venus, which should be a really good matchup. Speedy Venus and the striker are very similar, both employing similar strategies, using some railguns on hovercraft. So that should be an exciting battle. If you guys are enjoying these battles, go ahead and click on subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.